Hello everyone and welcome back to Seaside to Superstars. Today's episode is going to see the start of Season 3. We're going to go through the ins and outs with the players and also our first match of the season in the Bet Victor Division 1 South East. So there has been a few ins and outs in terms of playing personnel, which is to be expected when you get promoted. Some players aren't quite up to it, whereas some you can bring up. Some have left to go to other clubs, so they've had to be replaced. We have lost some rather important players, which is a shame, but I think some of the players we brought in are really, really good prospects. I think I'm still lacking a little bit though. The players are unhappy that there's a lack of squad depth, and I've just had an injury to a key player that I'll show you in a minute, which I think is going to hit us hard. So first of all, the outs. At the end of the season, we lost Kai Herbert, who went to Hanwell. He's a massive loss to us. He scored 22 goals for us last season. He's really going to be missed unless our replacement can step up. Aidan Walker's left to go to Brentwood. Cracking centre-back. He's also going to be missed. My scout's still obviously rating quite highly. Trent Mayhorn, our right-back, has gone to Northwood. Again, still rated quite highly. He's going to be missed. Somebody I've managed to bring a replacement for. Then moving into when it ticked over, Ryan Adamson, the goalkeeper, left to go to Arsley Town. Not too big of a loss. He were getting upset that he weren't getting games because Hartigan was playing well. We lost Victor Milton, another centre back. As you can see, I've lost some key players of our promotion campaign. Have all moved on, but they have. I've been through and checked the clubs they've gone to. They have actually gone to teams higher up, or at least on par with where we are, so it's fair play to them. They're getting paid more. This guy's actually signed a full-term contract, look, so you can't really get upset at him for leaving, and he was only really a bit part player for us. Never actually realised he played for Barnsley though. Didn't notice that one. And we've lost James Berry, who was a good midfielder, but my scouts obviously think he's going to be easy to replace. Played a lot of games for us last season, got a lot of assists. So the players that's come in, as you can see, there's not a massive amount. I'm still looking for a few. It's just that we're a little bit short on money now. I was given a wage budget, which you can see I've exceeded by £5. And we're also 12 grand in the red. So I need to bring in some players with very, very little money, so we're struggling. So the first one is Jordan Cropper. He's come in as our right back. He's the replacement of Trent Mayhorn. He's got some really good numbers. His physicals are really good for this level, I believe. So I think he's going to be a good addition to the team. Josh Hines has come in as our right midfielder. He's not quite there yet, but he's got some potential. But obviously, I give games to players, young players, so his chances of developing are quite good. He's come from Hull, so he'll get into the team. I believe, he's my first choice right winger because of the players that we've lost. Oh, I did actually release a couple actually as well, yeah. Ryan Robinson and Ronnie Hendricks, nobody major. They're just trying to free up some money really, and they weren't really first team regulars, so I've let them leave. So Joe Young is the goalkeeper. He's come into place of Adamson. However, he is actually a better keeper than Hartigan, so may become our first choice this season. Another young keeper. You'll see this kind of pattern with the players that I sign, especially at this level. It's good to get them young and develop them. He's ex-Wolves, so obviously he's had some good training in him. Sean Stewart, he's come in as our left back, very highly rated by my scouts. His physicals are really good. He's got some really good mentals as well. He's ex-Norwich player, so he's going straight into the team. We've got Dion Sanderson, who's come in as a centre back. He's again rated quite highly. You feel there's a bit of a spoiler there how good my defenders are now. Another ex-Wolves player. He's been with them for quite a while. 21 years old, he can kick on with us. Then there's Joe Redmond, yet another centre-back. I have signed 3 or 4 central defenders this time because of the players that we lost. And they're all really impressive players. central defence, I've got no worries at all this season. He's ex-Birmingham. Then we've got Joe Redmond. He's also coming from Birmingham. Again, highly rated. Hold on, I don't think he's just the one that I've just shown you. My bad. Carlos Sidic. He's coming from Crystal Palace. He's another centre-back. He's quite aggressive, but again, another good player coming in defence. Charlie Reaney. He's the last centre-back, I promise you. Very determined, very fit. So I'm hoping for good things from him. He's 19. He's coming from Sheffield Wednesday. Boo. And then Luke Hodgkinson has come in as a central midfielder. He's replacing Luke Berry. Not quite there yet. 2.5 star rating, but at this level he should be good enough to play. So the big loss is Jim Mitchell. He's got an injury for 3 to 5 weeks, so we're going to be starting the season without him. The problem I've got is I don't really have another natural striker. So Adeniran might have to go in there to begin with, just for today's match. I can't really sign anybody because I've got no money. So we're just going to have to get by until he's fit. So I'll just go ahead and fill my bench up. Obviously Fleming was our first choice left back last season, but you look at these star ratings here, it's hard to not pick them really. My bench is full. I can see why the team are unhappy that there's not enough squad depth, but without the money there's not a great deal I can do. Players want these appearance fees that I just can't pay. I may end up bringing in some backup players from maybe my under-23s just to fill out the team. Anybody that's really close to playing, just to make up the numbers really. So we've got Loughborough. This is our opening match of this season in the Bet Victor Division 1. I'm going to stick with the same formation. Obviously my players haven't gelled yet, so the chemistry lines aren't there, so to speak. I'm really concerned about this, but there's not a great deal I can do. I tried to bring in strikers, but again, like I said, the appearance fees that they wanted were just too much. I couldn't get anyone in, so we shall see. I may have to look at loans. I don't know if I can loan players at this level, but I'll have a look. Let's see how we can get on in our first match of the season. We are obviously media favourites to go up again, which puts pressure on us, but we shall see how things go. First highlight, it's Stewart with the ball in. That's where I could have really done with an out-and-out striker, but Fortnum Tomlinson's through. That was a bit too easy. I was expecting better from that goalkeeper. 12 minutes in, and now our highlight has conceded a goal. Bizarrely enough. Nicholson. That's a good throw. Stewart's made it there. That's a poor pass though. Hines has made a tackle. Reeney's got it clear. Adeniran's lost the ball. And Fortnum Tomlinson has scored again. Again, that were too easy. What's my keeper doing? It's been disallowed, but not the greatest of starts. I can't really be too critical on Adeniran, but I know he's playing out of position. Usher Shipway, Stewart. It's a good ball. Reeney, fantastic finish on his debut. Some good finishes from these lads. We seem to get decent midfielders and decent fullbacks. Oh, and we're in front. Oh no, he's offside. Damn. I'm going to say, Joe Redmond scored in his debut then as well. That'd be a great start to the season. Cropper to Usher Shipway. Hines. What a finish! Josh Hines. That's what I was just saying. Goals from his central midfielders and his fullbacks is just like, boom. Josh Hines. That's his right midfielder, that. Who needs Kai Herbert? Salis. Usher Shipway got on the end of that one. 3-1 up. Just before half time. It's a good time to score. Alright. We'll take that. Not an alarming start to this game when we conceded a little bit of an easy goal, but we're back in it. We're in front. We're playing well. That's what I like to see. Still need a striker. Although, with midfielders scoring goals like this, maybe I can get by. I just need to appease the players because they like some squad depth. If I get any injuries, I'm knackered really. That's a penalty, you silly boy. Stamp. Come on, keeper. Good save, Young. Come on. Penalty save on his debut. Conceded a bit of a sloppy goal, but I think we can forgive him now. Let's try Usher Shipway up front. I definitely need some depth. I ain't got another central attacking midfielder either. Yes, I need some players. Poor old lad in there, and he's gone from playing out of position up front to playing out of position in attacking midfield. Mud. Oh, has that gone in? I'm getting a bit nervous about this goalkeeper. Cropper. Hines, go and get on to ender it. Usher Shipway. Easy tap. He's going up front next game. I just need to get a attacking mid in to replace him, but scored twice today. One's from midfield and one's from up front. He can be my replacement for Mitchell. Happy with that. I'm going to keep that episode short today because of my rambling about the transfers, so we'll keep it to just one match. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Next episode we'll be back for the first preliminary round of the FA Cup and another league game to which I will decide depending on positions and stuff. Perhaps it will be Stocksbridge because they're quite local to me, so we'll come back for that one. If you have enjoyed, please do leave a like down below to support the channel. Subscribe and turn on your notifications to keep up to date with my FM20 content. I'll see you in the next one.